Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Dr. Donfried, for being here with us today. The Congressional Research Service plays a unique and important role in helping Congress understand complex policy issues and serve the American people. And as technology continues to transform how information is gathered and analyzed and shared, Congress must do our part to ensure that CRS remains both a trusted source of nonpartisan expertise and an institution prepared to meet the demands of this rapidly challenging environment. So I appreciate your testimony about your human resources and the staff and expertise that you currently have and also would like to have to evolve with that environment. I am particularly interested in how emerging technologies, including AI, can help CRS better equip members and staff to respond to constituents while still maintaining our necessary level of accuracy and rigor. On that note, we've had a great discussion already about the specific aspect of bill summaries and the potential use and in fact, the unsatisfactory response of the large language models in creating those bill summaries. Can you provide us with any specific examples where CRS is already using AI or advanced data tools to help analysts deliver information to congressional offices that have been successful?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let me give you a couple. So one I mentioned in passing, which is AI tools are proving excellent at coding. And so we found that our colleagues who are producing graphics, we have interactive graphics in many of our reports. Oh, we also have infographics. I brought you our AI taxonomy, given the title of the hearing. But these graphics, you need really quite a bit of coding to produce that result. So we found AI is very good in speeding up that process and freeing up our visualization and graphics experts to do the work that AI can't. And I think these are helpful for you, for your staff, but also for your constituents. We have them on a whole range of issues, and graphics can be a great way to capture the nub of a complex issue. So that's one example. Another example is at congressional direction, CRS, starting in 2023, was asked to focus on data analytics. And so to date, my colleagues have created, at this point, 5 different data analytic models that we're using from everything from health insurance pricing to a student loan calculator. And one of my colleagues has developed a tool that looks at the regulations.gov website where they're pulling in comments from the public. And this data analytical tool can look at those comments, synthesize and verify the results, and give you an understanding of how many comments are positive, neutral, negative. And he is using an AI tool with that data analysis. And he's continuing to develop it, but it's another concrete example of where we're finding AI being very useful in helping us produce a policy-relevant result.
And you just touched on something that I think is also very important for each of our offices. So we are increasingly asked to respond to constituent questions in real time. And they involve, oftentimes many complex issues, some of which you just touched on. It could be anything from a specific policy area to disaster assistance or help with a federal program or benefit like a veterans benefit or another federal benefit. And are there uses that you have found in CRS, you just touched on a couple with the data analytics and the graphics, that you think would help our member offices in responding quickly and accurately to those constituent needs? I'm interested in the use cases you've identified and how you think those AI tools could be helping us serve our constituents better.
My advice to you today is go to CRS first. We are here to help you and your staff with that. We serve you in your legislative, in your oversight, and in your representational duties. We do a lot with your constituent requests, whether it's helping your staff understand what grants might be available. We have one of our most popular reports is actually a liaison for who can your staff contact in your district or in the federal government to help constituents. And because I am not confident in the accuracy of AI models to produce analysis for you, I would prefer you come to us, and we will do our very best to meet your
Thank you,
needs.
Dr. Donfrey. We are out of time. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.